How was it juggling football and baseball? I mean, it's two big sports.
Yeah, it was a lot. It definitely was a lot. Just during the spring, obviously in baseball season, and balancing spring practice as well. Obviously, we had that 20-hour rule, 4 hours a day. When we had games, I couldn't go to practice, but I could attend practice and watch, get mental reps and things like that. But it was a lot juggling it. But I really had fun doing it, and I definitely plan on doing it in the future.
20 hours total?
20 hours total a week.
Both sports.
Right. So.
Kaleb, can you kind of break down what a daily schedule, I guess, looks like, in the spring when you have both of those sports going on?
Oh, man. So we'll have spring practice over here in the mornings, starting at 6:30 in your seats, team meetings. And I'll be able to attend all the meetings and do all that. And I'll come out here and watch practice. Obviously, the days are structured depending on if we had a game at baseball or not. But say we did have a game, I would come and watch practice and get mental reps in the meetings and still be on my mental game over here. And then I'll just go over there and play the game and, take it from there.
Do you feel like watching practice in the spring gave you, like, a different perspective now that you're out here in the fall?
Absolutely. It definitely gave me a little bit different perspective. It gave me a lot of tools of just picking up on what the other stars were doing and just what the defense was doing and how things were different from last year, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And along those lines, starting the bowl game, like how was that experience? Obviously you want to win the game.
Yeah.
Like for your personal growth or development, how was that experience preparing as the starter and then playing in the game so many snaps? Like how did that help you maybe, transition into the offense and get ready for what you got going on now?
Absolutely. It definitely gave me a lot of experience just playing in the game.
Yeah.
Leading up to it, I had 2 weeks to prepare, or we had 2 weeks to prepare. And the coach was just telling me, just stay down and prepare for this game and just give it your all. And so that's what I did. And unfortunately, we couldn't win the game. We didn't win the game, but I just, it definitely gave me a different perspective on how I'm going to take playing the star position this year as well. It gives me more confidence.
Right, like how to prepare kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Coach Collins said that your baseball skills translate to football with the hand-eye coordination, your ability to track a ball. What else from baseball might contribute to football?
I'd probably say stealing those bases, just getting out my breaks and everything over here. Stealing bases, getting back when they pick off and things like that. So I could play better on routes and everything like that, double moves and things like that. So I'll just bring that to my football game as well.
So if you pick one off and run to the end zone, you can do like a baseball slide in the end zone or something like that?
I wouldn't do that, but
Home run swing. Yeah.
I could. Like me and Coach Forbes got a little thing over there. If I hit a home run, I go and take the ball from around third. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We'll look for that.
You got to
That's
do
cool.
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did you get hurt?
So back in high school, I always had like little issues. I never really spoke up about them. I didn't think it was so serious, like anything super serious, but it was a stress reaction in my foot. Obviously, people know. But just overworking it, just practicing everything. But eventually, I took the time during the spring after about 3/4 of the way through the baseball season, just told myself I was gonna get ready for football season and get prepared, and so I could be healthy going into the football season.
Was that one day at baseball practice where you just said, "Okay, I've got to stop"? Like,
It actually,
what was the?
It was over here at football practice.
Gotcha.
After a football practice, and I had baseball practice later that day. I was like, oh, it's excruciating pain. So I just went to go get it checked out, and they said it was a lot of swelling in there. So I just went ahead and did what I needed to do to get well.
When you were in that bowl game, you had a solid game. Did it give you pause about maybe I should focus on football? Or you're always baseball, football game?
No, it didn't give me any pause. I mean, I definitely thought about it a lot, but coming into school, I've always been set on playing dual sports until the wheels fall off, So, and that was my plan. That's gonna stay the plan. So
Baseball people say, is he gonna play baseball?
Yeah, absolutely. Because those guys over there, Coach Forbes, Coach Gaines, Coach Weirsbecky, they think they honestly think I could play baseball at the next level as well. So.
There's an open spot in center field.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's done before.
Yeah.
It's been done before.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your better sport, in your opinion?
Which one do you like more?
I get that question almost like a million times a year. But I equally like them both, love them both. Developed a love for them throughout my years of playing football and baseball. I started them at the same time at the age of 3. So I kind of, one doesn't weigh out the other, but I definitely feel like I'm equally talented at both as well. So like I said, I'm planning on doing that for my 4 years of school and eventually possibly having the opportunity to choose between football and baseball.
The success that you guys had in baseball this year, winning the ACC regular season title, getting to the College World Series, does it make you that much more hungry to kind of have some more success here?
Absolutely. It makes me have a lot of like just a lot of I don't know, like a lot of animosity just to go get a national title here as well over football, and it definitely gives me a lot of motivation to get another one over there eventually one day. So just help those guys over there and help this team as well.
Kaleb, being one of the, I guess, younger guys on this team, who are some of the, older veteran defensive backs that kind of help you to, show you the ropes at that, star position, or really just as a defensive back in general?
Definitely Dre Boykins. Coming in, obviously they moved him to strong safety, but he was playing star when I came in, and he gave me a lot of tools. Another person, Elijah Huzzy, as well, when he played that position last year, they gave me a lot of tips and tricks to better my game at the end of the day. So those guys help me on a day-to-day basis because they're still here, and I appreciate them a lot for that.
What did you like about, I guess, the way Huzzy modeled the star position last year? Because obviously he got moved over there, but what did you like about what you saw from him at that?
He made plays. He made plays in space. He made plays on the ball. He made crunch time plays. I know you remember the Duke game when he just did his job at the back of the end zone. Just little things like that just motivates me to, and makes me want to take more tips and tricks from him as well. And I know when Dre played as well, back in 2022, I think, I watched him when I was committed here, and I watched how he played blitzing and playing in coverage as well. Just taking little things from him and taking it in my game. Yeah, the sack and the pick.
Yeah, the pick in the game.
Yeah.
What was your stress level during the NCAA baseball tournament run? Because all those dang games, came down to the ninth inning. We got walk-off home runs. You got rallies to beat LIU. It was just everything was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And you're having to watch. Like, what were you doing? How difficult was that?
It was definitely very difficult, especially knowing the capability of that team that we had that year. Those are obviously good teams. We're playing in the regionals and the super regionals as well, but at the end of the year, it's always going to be good baseball. So, we just took it day by day and pitch by pitch, and that's what Coach Forrest preached every day. Just take it pitch by pitch and day by day, and then we'll get success.
Did you, when they were out in Omaha, did you try to watch by yourself, or were you around other people? Were you like, I don't want to be bothered by it? Like, what was your process for that?
Right, I definitely was watching it by myself because sometimes I get a little angry if something happened, but it definitely was exciting to watch those boys play at the end of the day. Yep.
Was there ever a conversation, with Huzzy moving back out, that you would likely be, slotting into that first team star? I guess, how did that process work for you?
It definitely was a conversation I had with Coach, but it wasn't a conversation I had with Elijah Huzzy. But he definitely, like I said, told me a lot of things that I could take from his game. And me personally, I just watched for him and took things personally from him as well. So.
Would that be Coach Brown or Warren?
Coach Warren.
How would you compare and contrast Scott Forbes, the coach, to Mac Brown, the coach? The types of things you're hearing from them, who are these guys like to play for?
Coach Forbes is definitely younger, but they do have a lot of the same standards, just things on and off the field, and just taking the field, things that happen on the field into everyday life. I mean, they teach you how to be a man at the end of the day and show you, take you through your adversities and just show you right from wrong when you're away from home. It's like your parents away from home, so that helps a lot, most definitely.
Anyone have a better stories than the other? Both storytellers.
No, they are both storytellers. I probably say Coach Forrest has some awesome stories. He has a lot of stories to tell. We meet after every series and have a team meeting, and we he has us watch videos and things like that, just like Coach Brown does. He sends out videos and pictures and quotes during team meetings and on teamwork. So yeah, they have a lot of the same standards, just trying to make us better at the end of the day.
Pick six or game-winning home run.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pick six or game-winning home run.
Game-winning pick six?
Yeah. Game-sealing pick six.
All right, what's the situation?
Answer the question.
Playoffs, championship.
Regular regional against LIU. You're hitting and dancing.
2 runners on, down 2, bottom like 2 outs.
And NC State pick six.
Cover some of those games.
Keeps adding some.
Bottom of the ninth.
Get him out here next week, Jeremy. He's got to think about it.
Oh, that's a tough question. I'm going to say walk-off home run. I ain't going to lie. Because it's just, I don't know, the baseball is different. I feel like you get a lot more antsy, and it's a harder sport, I'll say, especially hitting-wise and just playing the field. I mean, yeah, more stress, a lot more stress.
Plus,
I feel like,
you still get to do the football simulation.
yeah, I do the
third
football
base, right?
I can't wait to look
simulation.
for that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, I'm so glad you told us that.
Yeah.
Who's faster, you or Vance?
He'll tell you.
Right, he will say.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, before we never really raced, but every single game we'll do the little we'll do a 90-foot race, get a little league and race. But sometimes he'll win, sometimes I'll win. So
Okay.
I mean,
So you have beaten it.
I have beaten him before, but he's beat me probably a little more. But I've beaten him a couple times. So.
I don't think there's any shame in losing to Vance Honeycutt in the
No,
foot race.
it's not it's not any shame at all. But I'm definitely a competitor, just like he is at the end of the day. So we talk about it all the time. So and we enjoy it. We're both competitors at the end of the day. So.